college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw through. The short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, I'll tell you what, this quarterback is going to get an earful when he gets back to the sideline. We're in the 1st quarter. You can't be exposing yourself to big hits early in the game like that. Chris, they're going to need him today, and this is just the opening drive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Huskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And tackled after a small pickup there.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Knight. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll test the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made. Finds room at the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff heading left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They keep him off balance with a run. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got him. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there. Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Now he escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Makes it 2nd and short. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there. Moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Huskers come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Cornhuskers come to the line to run the hurry up. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down the wide receiver for a loss like that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play to the running back going left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Past the 30. It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Nebraska.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. The return is brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. The running back here on a direct snap. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Running back grabs it on a screen. Crosses the 45. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Set to kick this one off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Has the first down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Testing the right side here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Knight. With the catch, it's Hauser. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Fires it on the move, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Cornhuskers line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Before the snap. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You've got to have somebody on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
To the air. It's Knight. Dump off caught by the running back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Huskers look to keep this drive moving. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back. It's Knight. Using his legs here. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face 3rd and short on play number 13. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Nebraska. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air, and he can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Grinding away with the running game. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. But head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
Another score, and I'll tell you what, they're not hiding their feelings for how they feel about these guys. They went east and west on this one, and with that fast of a player, it's as much of a statement as throwing it. They know they've got the players, and they're going to make you stop them.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Knight. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska, 23.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Knight. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory.